Right, Tony, so big fight coming up against Edison Miranda, biggest name that's going to be on your record. What do you make of Miranda?
Highly dangerous, highly explosive. This is the most dangerous fight of my whole career, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not saying he's the best boxer I've fought, but I'm saying he's the most dangerous guy I've faced.
Had a notorious time with the scales over the past couple of years. How are you finding the weight?
Do you know what? I enjoy it. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and tell lies and say I make 175 easy. I make 175 on a controlled diet and I train like a maniac. So I don't have to dry out on the day, so that's just something I don't do. And right now I was £2 over last Friday when I took the picture on the scales and the coach took it. So I'm happy with where I'm at. Some fighters would say you're too light too soon, but I like to lose £1 a week. And we're on target to where we want to go.
How long do you see yourself staying at light heavyweight for?
Until I win a world title. Until I win a world title, or become maybe, I don't know, I have to win a world title. If I can't go anywhere above this weight if I don't win a world title, and if I don't win a world title, I've failed.
Okay. Well, do you accept possibly being a cruiserweight in the future? Can you see that happening?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my frame fits into a cruiserweight nicely. I've done that as an amateur. I've rendered people unconscious at 14 stone 4 on a number of occasions, so you know it's not something out of the ordinary to me.
And you've sparred heavyweights as well?
Yeah, I spar cruiserweights all the time. I've sparred with heavyweights. I've been in there with your big hitters like your David Prices and your David Hayes, and while it's not nice taking shots off either of them, I feel like I can do okay there and I can sustain some shots. So listen, it's a possibility in the future, but for now I'm just focusing on Edison Miranda, and I'm pounding his head in.
Big mate of David Price's, aren't you?
Yeah.
What do you foresee for the big man before the end of this year and going into 2013?
I said it from day one. I said it when he was out in the Beijing Olympics. This guy is the heir to the Klitschko throne. You're seeing the Klitschko's dominating now every time they fight. David can do what they can do, and I even feel he's more of a supreme athlete than them. I could put as much money as you wanted on it. David Price could take the Klitschko's on the track and leg them round it, and they wouldn't even be able to keep with him. I've ran with him, I've trained with him, I know what he's about. He's a super dedicated professional, and he's a role model for the kids as well in the sport, getting into it. But on for his boxing ability, it's up to him. You see, the thing with David is David can actually fight inside for a big guy. You've seen with the Sam Sexton fight, I said before the fight with Sky, he wasn't going to, people are in this thing that because he's so big he's going to keep everything long. David will actually fight in the pocket, and he can fight in the pocket like he did with Sam Sexton. I mean, the knockout punch was an inside short right hook, if I can remember correctly, and you see them kind of punches very rare from a heavyweight of his size and stature. So it's exciting times. I think he's the best heavyweight in Britain already, and I believe I'd even go as far as saying he's either the 3rd or 4th best heavyweight in the world already.
David comes across as a very nice guy. Is he too nice? Has he got a killer instinct?
Oh, listen, he's got a nasty side, all right. I've sparred with him, and he's my good mate, and he's got a nasty side when he needs to use it. And he's very determined. David doesn't like to lose anything. He wouldn't like to lose on a video game, never mind a boxing match. So he's a very determined person. Just that he hides it well, whereas someone like myself is a lot more open and shows their emotions a lot more. David's more calculated than I am, and some would say a little bit cleverer because he doesn't show the emotion, he doesn't show that side to him. Whereas myself, I get carried away and I can, cringe sometimes with the things I've done in the past. But everyone's got their own traits and characteristics, and they're David's. But listen, he's got a nasty side, all right, and you'll see it when someone tries to drag it out of him.
So you and I communicate a fair bit on Twitter.
Yeah.
You're doing exceptionally well on Twitter. I think 50,000 followers. What is it about Tony Bellew that's attracting all these people?
I haven't got the slightest clue. I really have not, because I just talk drivel half the time. I don't know what I'm saying. I write things and I think to myself, why did I just write that? And I look back and my missus says I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed. I just enjoy. I just wish I want to share things with people, what I'm going through, how I feel, and it's like I don't know. I wouldn't say therapeutic, but I enjoy doing it. It's good, and I can't. Thanks to all the Twitter followers out there. I don't understand why so many people want to follow me, because what I write isn't interesting. It just comes out my mouth, and it doesn't come out my mouth. It comes out my thumbs, but I just write whatever comes to mind, and some people like it, some people don't. And listen, there's one thing that I can never be accused of. I'm just me, and that's who I am.
There's a lot of people in boxing who can be negative and put a negative slant on things. Do you get much hate on Twitter?
Oh, listen, I get loads. I mean, I had a fella write to me on Twitter the other day. I've bought a ringside seat to see you get knocked the F out, and I just put to him, really a big thank you for paying your money for the ringside ticket and enjoy the fight. And actually someone on the radio the same day brought it up about me, what I'd written to the guy on Twitter. So listen, you got to take the good with the bad. There's good and bad in everything, and in everybody there's good and bad. So most of it I laugh at. Some of it I'll retweet it now and again and think, well, I'll tell you what, I'll show 40 odd thousand people what they think of you. So it's got its pluses, it's got its minuses, but for me, the pluses of Twitter far outweigh the minuses.
Some of your following are inevitably Everton fans.
Oh yeah.
It's a big part of your life, isn't it, Everton?
Massive it has been since I was a baby. Since the day my brother took me to Goodison Park, my eldest brother Craig, and turned me, not many people know this, but my dad's actually a Copite, and for people who don't know what a Copite is, that's a Liverpool fan. Shouldn't have said that, but that's a true thing. My dad is a Liverpool fan, and my elder brother wanted me, you know, to be an Everton fan like he was, and listen, it led from there. My love affair with Everton Football Club runs deep. I've had season tickets for years, and someone's just asked me actually, you know, so what you're saying is you'd rather be a footballer than a boxer? And I just turned around and said to him, do you think I enjoy getting punched in the face? I said, do you think I enjoy that? And he looked at me a bit strange. I think he's writing for the Nuts magazine, and he just said to me, well, you mustn't enjoy getting punched. I said, obviously not. I said, if I had a choice to be Everton's number 9 or be a World Championship boxer, I'd take being Everton's number 9. I think I should be doing your job and you should be doing mine, because I'm the one with the brains and you're obviously not. So it's just one of them things. Listen, I love football, it's my passion, but at the end of the day, boxing's my job. I take it seriously, and it's what I do to provide a living for my kids, so that's why I take it to the levels that I do.
Okay, you have one fight left in your career, hypothetical. It's against someone like Nathan Cleverly, Chad Dawson, a world champion. Where do you want it, Las Vegas or Goodison Park?
Goodison Park, under the lights.
Is that the dream?
Without a shadow of a doubt. Goodison Park, under the lights, coming out to Z cars, coming out the changing rooms that my heroes come out of, and just hearing Z cars kicking. Oh yeah, I can hear the music, and still makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand. When I go to the game, I have to be careful, because when Z cars comes on, I'm warming up looking for an opponent. Lads are all walking to the pitch, everyone's screaming and shouting, I'm looking to have a ding dong, so I have to be careful from that point of view. But listen, the dream for me is Goodison Park. I mean, everybody's got this big thing about Vegas and America. Vegas and America ain't got nothing that I ain't got already in England and in Liverpool. When I fight in the Echo Arena, the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. When people see me in my town and recognise me, I still can't get my head around the fact that people, strangers who I don't even know, will pay money out of their hard-earned wages to see me fight. I can't get my head around that, because it's just that it stuns me that someone will work all week and then pay £50 to see me when they only earn 150 in a week, and they pay £50 to come and see me box. That frightens me really, but it's crazy, and I can't thank them enough. I really can't.
Get involved with all the best boxing banter at our forum, and that's forum.boxingnewsonline.net.